What's up, YouTube? It's Trigger Happy here, bringing you guys our next video of Black Ops 2 again. We're playing at Encore, and in this gameplay, the final ratio was 71-0. This is a gameplay by one of my friend's brothers who let me use this video on my YouTube channel. For score streaks, he's using the Lightning Strike, AGR, and Escort drone. He is camping in the building. It's right between B flag and C flag, and he camps here most of the game. And he just puts a shock charge there, as you just saw, right by the door. And he waits for that to explode before he starts to look at the door, which is a little risky because some people use tactical masks and they can just get right through really fast, and then you'll die. So here he's pretty smart. He's making sure his head's not all the way up because he's not at a good advantage point with his gun because he has no red dot marker because he was EMP'd. So then he just camping up here, racks up a few more kills, and he has an AGR soon, and so pretty much this game plays a lot more fast-paced than the last gameplay. If you guys saw that, when I went 30-1, that I was camping in a smaller room and not many people were coming because that was only at A flag and I wasn't in the middle of two flags. So for attachments, he's using red dot, and I'm not sure what the other attachment is, but he's using shock charge and C4 as his lethal. And when he's in trouble, he just throws out the C4 and hopes for it to happen. Right there, he almost died when that guy was right there because he jumped over the edge and just almost killed him, and then that would have ruined his streak of trying to go flawless this match. He uses his Lightning Strike right here. He picks up a few kills, and he's just strafing back and forth throughout this building. He's not much of a team player. He doesn't go for captures. As you can see, he blew off C flag in the beginning, and all he's doing here, see, he just throws out a C4. He's just running between the two flags, hoping to get kills and not to die. So he's camping and just worrying about himself instead of others. Here he picks up the AGR and throws it out by B flag with his escort drone, getting lots of his kills. That's just above him and just going around. So whole game he just strafes back and forth between this one building, and he's just racking up kills, and running around and getting all the stuff that he can get and doing the best he can do. So we're trying to get a lot more gameplays that are like this and a lot more action-packed and not so much of camping. I thought I would just use this video here because he's still camping, but it's a lot more action-packed because he gets 71 kills. But he also almost dies many times, which makes it a bit harder. And now here, he ran out of ammo in his Type 25, and he's having to use the B-23R. And he's probably thinking at this moment that he's probably going to die because the B-23 is not long-ranged, but it has a 3-round burst. And he's just hoping right here for the round to end without him dying, and so he's just running back and forth, make sure no one's jumping up. See, he gets an assist there. He gets his AGR, but since it's close to the end of the round, he decides not to use it, which is smart because the AGR actually stands for quite a long time, which, if you ever have any type of score streak towards the end of a round, besides like the Lightning Strike, which you just put in places and it comes by in like 5 to 10 seconds, I'd save every other score streak till the next round. Therefore, you can get the most out of it. So coming to the end of the round here, he's like 31-0, and he has an AGR waiting for the next round. I'll show in a bit. There's 31-0, 0 captures. Like I said, he's not much of a team player, and 2 defends. This kill cam doesn't show because for whatever reason when you view a game through theater it does not work. He throws out his AGR here right away so he can get the most out of it, which if I was him at this time, I would have waited and thrown it later, closer to B flag where more people are at. So over here he's just waiting on this side, and he tries to run around and makes his way back to the building where he was camping before. If I remember right, they end up securing C flag, and he gets back into position where he camps. He plays it smart. When he's running and he has a feeling that there's a guy around there, he aims in his sights and watches around the area. He throws shock charges to make sure that no one comes up behind him on his way while he's trying to look through his sights at other people. Alright, here his AGR is right in front of him, and he's back in the building. He puts a shock charge down and returns to work like he was last round. He finished the last round with a relentless, I'm pretty sure it was, and so here he has to protect C flag a lot more because he doesn't have it anymore. He only has A flag, so they can be running from either side. So he's not in a good position, but he still manages to pull it off and go flawless the match. So his team picks up C flag in a bit, and the spawns flip, and then they get A, and they're back. So his teammates in here, they're working out pretty well in his favor. They're protecting him from the end, and they're making sure that like no one comes up behind him. But he's not playing with any of his friends, so he can't really tell them. Here he picks up the relentless with the AGR. He throws the AGR out by B flag. That's what you should normally do. You should just throw out your AGR if you have it or something. If you don't know where anybody is, just put it right around the middle of the map, and you're bound to get a few kills. If you don't get any kills, then you know they're on the outsides of the maps. So a good tip to know is if you are playing and you can't seem to get many kills and you just keep on dying, try and switch it up a bit, go silencer, and try and work the outsides of the map, and just watch your back a few times, and just go on the outsides of the maps and try and pick up as many kills as you can. So leave a comment down if you guys want a video of anything else in like any games, any types of score streaks that you want us to use, anything that you want us to use like guns, or in any other game besides Advanced Warfare, because we don't have that yet. Just tell us what guns you want us to use, what game you want us to play, and we'll have a gameplay of that as soon as we can. So there's about 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the game, and he's still going strong at his normal position, and he almost died there, so he went back behind cover, and they're coming back right now. They have a 3 cap, which is not that good at this time because you don't know where they're going to spawn. Right now they're securing A, so now you know that they're going to be starting to spawn A. So he's pretty smart here. He's running back and forth between B flag and the front of his building, and he's watching all around at B flag. So they're coming back right now, and the score is 156 to 157. And they're winning, and they're coming through, and with about 30 seconds left. He's 69-0. No one starts to come in, and he's like, oh, I'm just going to end the game at 69-0, I guess. And then, you'll see in a second, hold on, his teammate hits an orbital V-set, and he sees two guys coming over there. He doesn't have a C4, and he gets a double kill, gives himself a brutal, throws out his AGR because it's the end of the game, and he ends up the game at 71-0. So it was a pretty good game on his part, going 71-0, and as you see there, there's his stats: 1 capture, 11 defense, 71-0.